Alright, so we are back. She did get some monies. Um, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's at least like four outfits. What we do for outfits? Probably not. Maybe so. Just because. But does she need all of them? Nah. She's pretty much outfit out. But I will get her four outfits in her daily outfits. So that way it can give us more of a variety because as you can see, she's out here in her one little daily outfit in her rain. I guess the rain don't stop a thing when it comes to her clothing. Ooh, beautiful. That's out here wilding in the rain. We're just doing our little daily runs. You know how this thing goes. It's helping us with our potion. It's helping us with our income. So we ain't stopping until we are good. And I mean like good, good. Not like getting by. I mean like flowing money. Money flowing on in. So let's just get all the stuff out here that I can find, that I can see. Don't play in the rain. Mm, let's get that. Uh, Somebody knocked over your trash can. Wasn't me. I don't do that. Alright, so we're going to use the bathroom, and then after we use the bathroom, we're going to go ahead and get our four outfits, pretty much. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. Do we got stuff to... Oh, let's just sell all because we got a house renovation to do. Got things to do, girl. We got things to do. And we should be able to make like a lot of potions technically because we got some stuff. Yeah, see? Now we good in the potions area. We can get some stuff. Did I get a frog that I need? Nope. Still didn't get no frogs. But we got other stuff. I don't got an apple. I think they just saying that because it's not like in my inventory right now. Because I know I got some apples. Wait, is the dragon fruit right? Okay, I just want to make sure the dragon fruit wasn't ready. I don't want to get that out. Alright, let's see what we got. We can sell that, of course. We can always sell that. We can sell this. Yeah, our burn looks nice now. We flying in style. Alright, realistically, we just need one of majority of these. Because I don't know which ones I actually need right now. So, I just sell one of the duplicates. Which I'm so mad because I think I sold a duplicate of the big, big bucks. The one that gets me a lot of money. Oh, I haven't breeded a frog in a minion. So let me go ahead and do that too. What's this? A $10.
Lexa, Bornadu.
Alright, girl. You can get about four new outfits. So that one will still be your first outfit because you are still within your mission. But let's try to get you some other things in this pack. Okay. I like it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's maybe do like I don't know. Hmm. Maybe some of these here. I think I still like the boots in the sense of what you're going for. She got abs for real. Probably give you a little gloss. Who said you can't be looking good on a mission? Let's probably like just gloss it up a little bit. I'm gonna still keep the sunglasses and headphones because, like I mentioned, she's still on a
Huh.
mission. But her, and then that's when it will get taken off, or different type of outfits, of course, because how life's gonna change. We need like a nice little dress outfit just so we can go on like heist type of things, meet with people, and like a nice little casual
Mm-hmm.
007 type of dress here. And we can take this off and probably go with like
Hmm.
this and put some heels on, maybe some wedges so she can. No, we would do heels when that's not too fancy, but tight on the feet. Oh, let's do your toes, girl. Just in case somebody see your feet real quick. There we go. I can see them a little bit. All right. All right. She's like, I just work as a back thing. All right, and then another outfit for you. I would think something like this. Show off just a little bit of skin. It's like we can not make you look like a triangle. I think you will be so in there.
The theory,
But you
Zocabra.
are beautiful
Su-
to do what you're trying to do, definitely.
Hmm.
So let's see. Let's probably put like something like this on. Yeah, those will act like your socks. And then we'll go back to your boots, girl. Probably like
Hmm.
these boots this time. So it has a little bit of a heel.
Steszny Sulia's
Put on like a watch or
Tavas.
something. Oh, that's a ring. Put on a watch or something. Yeah, like that. So you can tell the time type-ish. And we can put, can we now put this on your leg? Nope. I don't know. I think it's maybe because of the tights on. We can put this on. Yeah, like that. And I think your hair will be different for some of those outfits.
The
But
theory,
let me just pick
Zocabra.
your last outfit
Su-
out here. And her last outfit will be, let's see, probably like something like this.
Hmm.
Kind of like it with the shorts combo, really. But let's see about like any other shorts that will potentially make sense. Mm, okay. Okay. Granted. That's
Steszny
fine.
Sulia's
They still all
Tavas.
have different hairstyles. I don't think she'll be super duper lazy in a sense of like wearing the same one. So let's see. So maybe she'll go with like hmm. I think that's doing a little bit too much. I think she'll go with the braids half top thing going on here. And then for this one, this will also be in like a updo thing. We'll try to
Onkus Galarne
mm,
Beshna.
probably go with like something like this maybe, just to cover it just a little bit. Gives it a little class taste.
The
Um,
theory, Zocabra. Su-
I think this one will be down. Something with it being down. Probably not too curly. Probably something straight, straight elegancy. Um, mm, maybe something like that, potentially. Mm, I'm not sold on it, really. I guess the other one was fine. Oh, I think I kind of like that one. It was, the hair was on the other side. Maybe that
Hmm.
one will work. Yeah, let's say that one because I don't like that when it's pushed back like that for her. And then this one we can go with like something like this. Eh, maybe something like this. Same, like still a ponytail, but like different, you know. So that way it's not like, yeah. I'm not really sold on that shirt actually. Let's see if we can get her
Funkus
a better shirt.
Galarne Beshna.
Still like a tank top situation, but like maybe more cut like this one. Yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah. Okay, there she is. Since she's fully outfitted up, we don't have to worry so much about her outfits anymore. And that sounds like a plan to me. So, yes, girl, go harvest. Go do that. So now that that is all taken care of, pretty much, we can go ahead and get her space situated. So we can go ahead and put her to sleep for a little bit because you're about to get a nice little home renovation. All right. So I don't know if I want to move it now or later. I think I should potentially move it now so I know how much space I got to work with. So I'm gonna put these in my inventory. I'm gonna move these back. And my little lemon plantain tree. All right, and then we're gonna move the household. I would like to move it over. Or should I just move the whole lot over? Okay. So we move the whole lot over. I kind of want maybe like right here will be fine. Okay. So we got out of bed. And then they took my pot again. Oh, they took a lot of stuff actually. And why is that? And why can't I put this here? Can you explain to me why? But I can put this back here. I'm dead. Okay. Which, I mean, I guess it's, oh, no, I would say it's fine, but that's why I've been putting my ingredients and stuff that is in a little fridge. I mean, I guess we don't really need this, technically speaking, so I guess we can move this here. What do you mean? Okay. All right. Let's move this back. Um, and let's just move the house. Did you still take the stuff away? You sure did. And was that still? Oh, he took more things away. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's just not move the house then. It's cool because this not gonna be the front door anyway, realistically. So my plans was to move this out some more to about here. Let me take this in. Oh no, no. Here. And then we're gonna take this, this, this really quickly because I actually want to change this door as well. So we're gonna change this door to a more greenhousey type of door. I would assume like a screen door. Only screen doors I really have is like these ones are. Let's go with this. I need like a grayish type of door. Yeah, something like that. Give it more of like a welcome to my garden type of feeling. Alright, so how am I? I guess the farther back this can go would be fine right here. And this one should be fine right there. That way she can still go through the back way, still come through the front way. Let me get my other pot here. Let's put this one right here. And we can put this one right here. That will still give her like a walkway. Those can be watered by that. Okay. Let me move this out the way for her. Just 1 second. Now where can I put this one? But she still needs to be able to get two of them all. Alright, and I think we can bring it forward too as well. So let's bring it up. Okay. I guess we can split these up now. Put that there. Put that there. Make it so we can get in and still be able to reach all of them if we need to. She should be able to fit all up in there nicely. And then we can put a sprinkler system somewhere that she can still be able to get to them. I don't know if I want that much water on the. I don't think it's gonna let me put it there. But then it stops me from getting to the back. We can potentially move it up one more. Let's just move this trash can real quick. And let's just move this up one more. Doop. And then just bring y'all up a little bit. And then, if I'm not mistaken, she should be able to fit through like all of these, really. So that is sprinkling here. Then we can have this sprinkling here. Get a few more, like so. Nope, nope. Okay. All right. So now that that's like that, we can potentially just bring our trees inside too as well. They are definitely a part of the fam. Is this facing the wrong way? Yeah. I want them all to be facing, yeah. I want them to all be facing kind of, sort of the same way. Okay. And then we're going to keep our little flower right here. Yep. And then we can bring our trees in here. Excuse me, why can't I place my tree? I think I need a higher ceiling. Is why it wasn't letting me place it. Which is fine. Which is fine, fine, fine. So we're just gonna copy that. Place that here on top. Delete the door. I think I want these bottom ones to be a different glass, although. Like, I want them to be like a plain glass or a straight line glass, and the top look like the top. So, let's do, I guess that's what I'm going for, but let me see this one. Oh, it looks like nothing right there. That's how you have birds and pigeons run into your door. Yeah, alright, that's better. Because it still gives that glassy type of look. And then we can put the roof back on here. Put the little roofie back on here. It doesn't have to be too high. Something maybe like that level is fine. And then, yeah, beautiful, just beautiful. And we'll do like a white inner face. All right, so there's that. I like that. So boom, greenhouse is now finished. Move this back here for a second. Move this back here for a second. And we're just going to put, alright, so we're gonna move this for a second. And we're gonna move, I wish I could put it in my inventory, but I can't even put it nowhere right now. Like, alright, great. Let's put it right here for a second. Because, believe it or not, this is not going to be the front door. Let's just delete the mailbox for a second. They're gonna automatically put one back anyway, but let's just delete it for a second. Just for a second. Alright, and we need our little burglar alarm to be here for just a momentary. And then we're going to take this stairwell and we're going to can't rotate this? There might be stuff in my way. Why can't I rotate this? Hello? Sometimes you gotta delete some stuff real quick. Um, Alright, because it won't let me. Gotcha. Now why won't it let me? Because it's dust here or what? Let's just bring it outside. Let's just bring you outside too as well. Um, let's just delete this for a second. Let's see if I can do it now. Because my stairs is gone, so we have no choice but to make this happen. So we're gonna go with these stairs. Not promising to say the hello. Why can't I go right here? Let's just break this wall for a second and see if that would change these terms and effects. It did not change these terms and effects. So why is that happening? Let's figure it out, shall we? Let's put this window here for a sec. What if we make this just a teeny bigger? Does that change the dynamic? Let's find out. Yes, it did. Okay, so bet. Alright, voila. Now we got our stairs. Our little stairs situation going on here. Okay. And I guess we can move this here. And then we can put a door there and move our thermostat. Probably upstairs now. Well, she's not really going upstairs, technically speaking, so they're just gonna leave right there. And then with the bathroom situation, we're just gonna have to switch this here and this here. And then that should potentially give us back. Actually, I'm gonna just take this door because I think I put the other door upstairs. Okay. Well, realistically, I don't think I had to have moved that to right there. I think I just like the idea of it blocking it, but yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I mean, this room would have been subject to change eventually. So yeah, okay. So all right. So we got a little this type of situation thing going on here, which is fine because I think our computer should fit perfectly in this area. Wonderful. Maybe a little railing would be cute. just a little railing. Nothing too exquisite. Um, maybe like something like I want a thin fish, but I don't want like something like that. I don't want no lights on it. I want just something like normal-ish, if that makes sense. These don't really look too normal. These are like they're meant for outside. Ugh. I guess these will just have to do. They don't really got black, although. Alright, let me see my options with black. Alright, I guess with the options that I have, I guess the best one would be, um, hmm, hmm. I guess we could still do these ones, even though it's not really, really black, but. Or do I just want it to be fenced off? You know what? No, you know what? I was thinking a little fence would be cute, but if I just put a wall here, that's really what we want because we don't want people to know we have a whole witch's lair type of situation going on downstairs. We don't want them to know that, you know? We don't want them to have that information really. And then the door can be like right here, kind of tucked off in the side. I do like this window to be a display in the front, but I don't want this to be the front door, if that makes sense. Like, I want the front door to like, kind of, let me see something. Can I build on this side? I don't think I can. I don't think this is my territory right here. Yeah, no. Alright, so yeah, I kind of want it in the, so let me see if I can do something to kind of back it up potentially. So let's move this here and see if we can just back the house up without losing anything. So if I back it up, let's say here, it takes everything out of my stuff. And I lose my little mini fridge again. Alright. Say less. So we're pretty much going to put this, it's cool. I'll put this light here so we can have a light while we're on the computer doing our hacking situation. I still need a room here, so let's just go ahead and get this foundation set up for this. I want it to pretty much, I guess, come from this way, because this way is going to be the front door now, I guess. Or I'm gonna move that room back. I actually kind of like that room how it is. I like it how it is, so if I like it how it is, that's just fine. It's just gonna be how it's gonna be. And let's say we bring it about this far out for right now, just so I can see a certain layout, roughly. Alright, So if we then put that right directly in the middle. So we then make this the front door because, yeah, because of that. And we'll put right back in here. That's cute. We can then make that archway that we were talking about. Potentially getting that archway to come out. Probably like something like this, cause yes, something like that. Before we move on, I don't want to keep any room undone, so let's go ahead and put that on there. Wonderful. Um, I like the idea of having the glass still be the glass, not so much for here, but I mean, why not? Why not? Like, this is a different type of setup house, I believe. So the front door will now be over here, and we'll do like well, of course I want it to be black, but I also want some certain packs. So like, let's see what you got for that, and let's see what you got for that. All right, so I'm really liking like this door. Granted, yeah, let's just do that door. It's giving welcome. All right, and then we can take that. That doesn't make sense to be there, and put that here, just in case somebody feels like robbing us. Now we stopped right there in their tracks. Now, with this little crazy little setup structure that we got going on here, I am going to put a window here so we can see out the window. Mm, I think we should go with one of these ones, like maybe two of them, or we got something bigger. This looks smaller technically. These are little tiny windows, but I want it to be lined up. Maybe this one, just to go more witchy. Yeah, let's just do that one. It matches the aesthetic, I guess. So yeah, so we got that little window. Probably put a little picture there, like how we have one here. Let's put it there, and then we'll take this carpet and fill that out. Okay. So great. So we got that here. I like the idea of this being a nice little hallway. I do like that. That way she can like kind of sort of see out the like through the greenhouse. So I do like that. I like that actually a lot, a lot. But we can get possibly another archway here, just so we can be able to get into the main factor of the house. Um, yeah, 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 something like that. Why does it have this on here? I do not like these. Thank you. Jeez. All right, so to get through the main factor of the house, we can have it like that, and then I really want I do want to keep this as a actually. Hold on, let me see something. Because I do want this to be a hallway. I do like the idea of it being a hallway. This then potentially. Um, but there's a reason why I say that. So let's just actually cut this wall out here. This is a straight one. And then we're going to actually, I guess I still did like that archway being there, technically speaking. The archway can still work, roughly. So why are you not? Because it's to the wall. So the first thing you'll see is that when you walk in, and a workout bench. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pretty much get her life is situated. So how are we going to do that? And how I was planning on her really like cashing up big time on some money is pretty much she is going to open up her home to teach people some stuff. So let's just make the classroom. Alright, because we're going to need a treadmill, probably a boxing thing. Let's make it say, I don't know. Really wouldn't matter how big we make it. Well, it does and doesn't, but it doesn't really matter how big we make it. So let's say we put it here. Yeah, I like that right there. Get our little trash can. We need that. Um, where will we put our trash can? Let's put it. No. Where? That's where our mailbox will go. I guess we'll use the trash can to block them off to try to go that way. We use it as a blocking mechanism. And right now we are going to find where that thingy is at. Um, I don't know. But I guess I could put my archery back because it was like this one. Yep. Oh, yeah. Alright, so that's because this is right in front of the doorway. So sit here for a second. Boom, like that. Okay. And then I guess I can have the classroom roughly. Jeez. Alright, we can have the classroom technically like this. Yeah, and then we can have everything pretty much right up in here. Alright, and that looks pretty good. Get some more workout stuff. Granted, it's probably like, I'll probably say we'll cut it off around, I don't know, let's say like here-ish. Yeah, they'll cut it off about like right there. Because they only need like a puncher bag and some treadmills. It's not like it's gonna be super duper humongous or anything. All right, and then that should be good to go for that. We're getting that situated. It's obviously not going to be up to business as of right now because We're just starting. Let's just make this a little bit. It's not like this is our final look of the roof, but this is what we're gonna put down for right now because I know I'm going to be building, how you say, a lot of stuff. So let's just get it pretty much a roof. Not a forever roof, just a roof. I'll probably go with like something like this in the front, just so we can kind of have like that little ledge over top type of look. Bring that down. Again, I'm just putting it like this just for right now. It's not gonna be the final look, but it's the idea. It's the idea, okay? It's the idea. So the idea is to roughly have it blend in. As of right now, it's not blending in, but we're going for something like that. Something like that, roughly. Yeah, something like that. Which I would, like I mentioned, we'll fix that when time comes. But as of right now, the time is not here and it's not now because we are definitely doing a second level, hence the balcony. But this is a start, and when you walk in, I guess we can have like wood maybe when you walk in. Clicking the wrong thing. Maybe like it's one of those things that I have to like put them down correctly or something. No, because what they do it on its own. Okay. Well, love that. I love more than things that do it on their own. All right, so we got that leading up to the doorway. Um, accents of the house. Granted, it's probably not gonna be this big, but we just have to paint the outside of the house. We don't want it to look tacky. Let's get it painted. So that's now our front door. So we will need a mailbox. I wonder if I should just extend it out one more so it's not like directly even with the wall. We're still gonna put this here to block them off. And then we can get a nice little mailbox. Probably something like this. Set in stone type of thing. So yeah, and then now this kind of looks off-ish because it's now bigger, which I'm wondering now that it's bigger, I can get a bigger one of those thingy things. Let's see. Which one did I did? Like, I think this one was like a 4 or something like that. Yeah, that was a 4. I need like a 2, a 2er, a 2-footer, or this. I think that will work. Yep, that will work. That looks nice. All right, and then we got the greenhouse pretty much in the middle of the house. And if we have enough, we should be able to get a kiosk, but we can't start our business yet because we're not gonna start the business yet until we get some more monies. Let's see. We could potentially put this out front of our door. Potentially. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We wasn't here for that anyway. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Boom. She's gonna have this one, and we're gonna have it inside, of course, rather than outside. So we're gonna have it pretty much once they walk in, and then we also need a sign. We're not gonna be super duper flashy. We're just gonna have a side on the side that says "Open, baby." Open at this establishment. Matter of fact, let's put it here or open. Come on in. Spend your money here. Um, I guess in like studios and stuff like that for like karate and things like that, they have like tile floors. Not the safest, but easiest to clean up. Definitely would assume. So let's just go with this one. It's giving very businessy, and yeah. And then we gotta paint the walls just in case if we, do decide to actually go about it in a type of way, we can definitely figure it out in a sense of at least it's ready to go. So this is what she's really wanting to go for because she likes the color black, obviously. Is windows and stuff important to me right now? Not necessarily because I really just want to get the base fit of the game layout of her home, which we can subject to change when she does get some more money. Hooking up her house is definitely a part of this mission too, to set up to have a better life. And then this way will be like her home way. So let me put this stupid thing I hate seeing back on to residential. Um, residential to all areas. And then we're going to put, I don't know how like the ceiling and stuff will work for that, but we're going to make this public. We're going to make this public. And we're going to make this public. So they should just really just be in here area, and then we'll see how it goes when it gets bigger and all that good stuff on how we will go about the rest of the house. But as of right now, only these areas are the most important areas that we will have to worry about. And I think that would be good for her home, and we still have some money for rent. I do want to make like the ceiling different, but that's not money that's important right now. As of right now, it's just this. So she has her little entryway to her home. I do feel like she's gonna have another entryway for just her to go through that way, so she don't have to walk. She has no way of getting into the house. So since that's the thing, I don't know if I want it to be a door or archway. I probably want it to be a door because I don't want people to be able to get really a clear view access. You know, with an archway you can like see, with a door it's more like private. That way she can get into and from the house, which is very important because we blocked off our way of outside. So now she has that way. I don't know if I need an alarm for my green yard, but shoot, I'm gonna put one in there just in case. I don't know how these robbers get down for real. And I guess I can paint this too, cause then it will stop it from being an unfinished setup. And I really want to put like maybe a bench right here. Whoa. We'll get there when we'll get there. But this is the most important of the home so far. So far, this is what we're going with the layout a little bit. Let me just try to make it so y'all can see it. I know the grids be like, but yeah, so this is pretty much what we're going with right now. All that extraness and plants and actually setting it up. We will get there, trust and believe we will. It just as of right now, it's not what it's looking like. Let's do the royalty one. Let's see if we can make the square a little bit smaller. Then we'll, yeah, and another, and then we can show how we go into the trash can. Show how we can go to the mailbox. We need some right here, so let's just get that. Uh, okay, it's the it's the non steadiness of the controller that kills me a little bit. Okay, so I just spray that on in. And I think it'd probably be cute to have like some more pots going along the line here. Eventually. But yeah, it brings it a little bit more homey-ish. I like that. Let it probably look like I don't know if I want dirt and sand necessarily speaking, but like maybe like this. And we'll go like this would have like the trash can seem like it's been there for a little bit. Just a little, yeah, give it like it lived in there a little bit. Like this house not new. Get one for there too. Just a little spritz. Just a little spritz. I like the idea of this stand, so yeah, cause I need it to stay for the yeah. I could have potentially moved this out more, but actually, yeah, let's just move this out more because I really don't like that one anyway. All right, so some along those lines like that. Yep.